But today we have the Govee Rgbicww light bars. Purchased these on Amazon for $59.99. These should be a great addition to any gamer setup, but we'll see how bright they are and how intuitive the app is. As soon as we open the box, we get what feels like the two light bars in there. And then we look inside and we have our cable for our lights. We have the stands with the adhesive backing on one, and the other one's going to be like a rubber pad so they don't slide on your setup. In this small box, you get a what looks like a little hub for the lights so you can control, and it looks like it's USB-C powered. So you have your power, and it looks like maybe your different modes and your brightness adjustability. So here are your light bars. They measure at about 9 3/4, and it's a pretty good length. We'll see how bright they are. You have two different mounting options. They have this wall mount with the 3M adhesive. Just slides on the very back of the light, and there you go. You can just stick them on, and easy as that. You just slide them up to take off the base. Or you can have them as a tabletop, which mine is a wood top. Doesn't slide very much, so that's pretty nice. So it looks like you just put your light in here. It's not the, I would say, best as far as aesthetic, because your cable is actually sticking out through here, but normally if you're going to use it in this setting, you're going to be facing the light away from you, so just kind of keep that in mind. But it would have been nice to have an option to have like a little pop out or a cutout right here for the light to come out the other way. Because what if you did want it to stand them like this, and you're just going to have this cable that you're going to have to bring out and tuck away on the side or something. In addition, they do give you what seems to be a pretty fair length of cable. Looks probably about 8 to 10 feet or so, maybe a little bit under that. And it is USB-C powered, which goes into your hub here. And then you're going to have a separate plug for power, which they include the adapter as well. So let's get these powered on. All right, so everything is plugged up. We're just going to see how they look. Go ahead and hit the power button on them. And they are extremely bright. So let's go ahead and hit this middle button. And what this does is it kind of gives you your different options. So you can go through the colors. And I would say it is as bright in person as it is showing up on the screen, that's for sure. And then here we can adjust brightness and different effects. So there's some pretty cool effects on this, and they're going to have some that are also sound activated. But what makes this great is that they're also app controlled, so we'll show you how that works as well. So we'll just cycle through a bunch of these different modes and see how it goes. So there's your sound activated mode. Installation of the app is very simple. You're going to go to your iOS or Android Play Store and download the Govee Home app. Once that's downloaded, you're going to go ahead and open that app up. On the top right corner, you'll see a plus. Your lights come with a user manual, and it tells you what specific model you have. This particular model is the H6056. Go ahead and select your bars. You're going to connect through Bluetooth. Wait for the connection to finish, then it's going to ask you to name your device. We'll go ahead and name our device here. And then after that, it's going to ask you to connect to a Wi-Fi, which my Wi-Fi is different than the one that's set up already. Yours might already be at a default. I use a different one for mine. You'll see Wi-Fi connection successful, and you'll go ahead and move on to the next step, which is positioning your lights. If you switch them around, you can switch left, right, vice versa. Depending on which way you're facing them, you can adjust here. And if everything's good, you just hit position is correct, and you let it connect through the app, and your app is all set up. Simple as that. Your lights are already set up here. You can select different scenes, colors. You can add for music sensibility. Here on the color, you can actually customize. So you can select different sections here, and anything that is selected, you can go ahead and change the color on it, and you'll see that it'll reflect on your bars immediately. So you shouldn't have any immediate connection issues. If you do, you can retry the installation.